Hi children, welcome back to our EVS class. So last week we saw about the safety rules or safety measures what we have to follow inside and outside our home. So today we are going to see about the next topic which is called first aid. Okay, so already you have learned what is the first aid, right? So we shall recall it once again. So first aid is the immediate help given to an injured person before the doctor arrives. Okay, what is first aid? It is an immediate help. Okay, it is an immediate help given to an injured person before the doctor arrives, before the doctor comes. What immediate measure we take? That is called your first aid. So what is the main aim of first aid? To avoid any complication that may arise and thus save his life. Okay, to avoid complication and save the life of the person. Okay, so now we are going to see about few first aid. Okay, so first we are going to see about first aid tips for cut and wound. So when a cut or wound appears, what are the first aid tips you have to do? Okay, so here you can see a picture, isn't it? So he is giving a first aid for an injury. So now what is the first thing? Wash your hands properly before treating a cut or wound. So if you are going to treat a person, you have to first wash your hands properly. Okay. Second, clean the area with an antiseptic solution. So where the injury, if it is on your leg or hands, you have to clean that area with an antiseptic solution. Third, if it is a minor cut, that is a small cut, you can put an adhesive bandage. You can put a bandage. But if it is a deeper cut, okay, you have to apply an antiseptic cream. Okay, then you have to place a cotton swab or a gauze on it. Then you have to tie a bandage or secure it with a surgical tape. Okay. Next, if the person is badly wounded or hurt, then you have to make him lie down with the wounded part slightly elevated. Okay, so the wounded part, you can see here, the wounded part is slightly elevated from your body. Okay, and you have to wrap some ice cubes in a towel and put it in the wound to stop bleeding. You'll put some ice cubes inside your cloth or towel and you have to place it there so the bleeding stops. Is it clear? Now, when the bleeding stops, what you have to do? You have to apply an antiseptic cream and tie a bandage. Later on, you have to call for the doctor immediately. Clear? Now, we are going to see about the first aid for burns. Okay? So, what he is doing here? Yes, once you get a burn, you have to first wash your hands in cold running water. Okay? So, shall we see? First one, if it is a minor burn. Okay? If it is a small burn, you can wash the burnt area with cold running water. Okay? Or else you can dip the burnt area in cold water or putting an ice pack on it. It will help you to relieve your irritation. Okay? Second, you have to apply an antiseptic cream or calamine lotion on the burnt. Okay? You're not supposed to put a damage on the burnt region. Third, do not apply butter or oil on the burnt area. Okay, you're not supposed to apply butter or oil because it may cause infection. Do not try to burst or prick blisters. You're not supposed to burst or prick blisters. Then you have to take medical help for major burn. Okay. Next one, what are the first aid tips to be followed for an insect bite? When an insect bites you. Okay. First one, apply calamine lotion on the affected area for relief. So you have to apply the calamine lotion. Second, apply a paste of baking soda with an antiseptic cream on the infected area. Okay. So you have to apply a paste of baking soda with antiseptic cream on the affected area if it is a bee or a wasp sting. Okay. Now the next one is what are the first aid tips for fainting. So in morning assembly, when we attend the morning assembly in the school, you can see many people fainting, isn't it? So what you should do when a person is faint? You have to immediately make him lie down. Okay, you have to make him lie down with his head lower than the body. Okay, his head should be lower and the body should be in a higher position. This is to increase the supply of blood to the brain. Only when the blood goes to the brain, the function starts, right? And next one, you are not supposed to crowd around him. Okay? Then allow inflow of fresh air. And you have to call the doctor immediately. Okay? So, whenever an accident or something happens, you should not be panicked. You should be very calm while giving first aid to an injured person. Make the patient comfortable and then call the doctor. Okay, children. So with this, we have completed this chapter. The first unit we saw about the safety measures, and now we saw about the first aids to be given under each circumstances. Okay. So learn your lesson properly, children. Thank you. Take care. Be safe and be happy.